Hello, it is 10:49 a.m. on January the 20th, 2021, and I've been looking at some more webcams, and I've captured this UFO coming out of a stratovolcano, so that it's active, um, and I am going to be uploading a video so you can see it. Yeah, it's actually pretty neat because when it comes out, it's almost the size of the sun too. So if you're just tuning in, I'm just showing a picture before my video is uploaded. I'm only going to do a short video. And this again is from a stratovolcano in South America. And if you have seen these, I've seen this shape right here before. They are, of course, they're disc shape. I've also seen this shape hanging beneath a cloud on the sun. I actually had some images of around 6 or 7 of them clustered together underneath the sun, but this was from yesterday from a stratovolcano. And see, I'm recording this stratovolcano right here right now. I've got a lot of hours recording it and the shapes coming out of it. And this webcam that they're using is continually shaking because this volcano erupts every 15 to 20 minutes. And I think there's a reason for it. And it's because these UFOs right here are in the volcano is what it is. They're in the volcano. Let me see if I can get another picture. It's in Guatemala. Let's see. This is where it came out of the volcano during one of the eruptions that it had. And look down here at the flare that is caught on the lens at night. You can see the eruption started at this period of time last night. And then when it did, it was so pretty cool. I liked looking at it. And when it did, this came out of it. It did. It's perfect. You can't make this stuff up. Yeah. Yeah. Hello. Hello, wherever you are in any part of the world. Hello from my heart to yours. I about got it backwards, you all. So I am filming this volcano. I've got a lot of night footage, and I've got a lot of daytime footage of the eruptions that are occurring because it is non-stop with these volcanoes. It is. See if I got any other ones opened up down here. I do. So if you're wondering, Gina, what are you looking at? I'm looking at this UFO right here that came out of the volcano. This volcano is currently active. In South America, there's always, you see, it's always erupting around 15 to 20 minutes. There's so much coming out of these volcanoes. Look at that straight thing coming out right there. Do you see that? I think that's a saucer, flying saucer. Boom. Yeah, so I've got so much footage that I'm recording. I'm going to need extra external hard drives for them. But yeah, I'm going to speed it all up. I'm going to go through it all. If you're wondering what's going on, yeah, this was from that volcano since it continually erupts. Good morning, everyone. And I am going to upload the video so you all can see it. You can almost see a perfect spherical shape out of that. I did film it when the sun rose, but I haven't been watching that because I've been trying to put together a video. So with that being said, I am going to go. Do you think they're causing this? And do you think they are okay. I think there are UFOs inside the volcanoes. This is very evident right here. Right here. You can't, this is no mistaking. Now, you can't tell me that this just automatically formed this shape just as soon as there was an eruption. It decided it wanted to take on that shape because I don't think, no, it doesn't happen like that. It doesn't happen like that, you all. It really doesn't. So this is the shape it took right there as it came out. You can see, and there's even like little white, okay, excuse me. I want to say something about these right here. You see these on the top of that? They remind me of the UFOs that I was showing yesterday in a video that I said they were like pyramid shapes. Some of them had these little balls on the top of them, you all. And I think those images are on my other computer. Some of them had these balls on top of them, and they look like that at the top. That's exactly what it's reminding me of, and I can't really, well, I can perhaps maybe zoom up. That's what they remind me of. They shouldn't have those at the top, but this is when it first came out of that volcano. So I wonder if more than one type of ship can come out other than just this one. Yeah, it's perfectly round. UFOs coming out of the fire should tell you that they are from demons. Well, I don't think I can make that assumption. That's kind of premature. It really is. All I know is something is not, they're not being forth-telling. Now, see, now this volcano is perfectly fine. I think they deliberately shake that camera on a constant vibration so you can't get a really good view of it coming out. Now, granted, if it's erupting every 15 to 20 minutes in Guatemala, I'm sure the ground is shaking, but that's just beside the point. It really is. Yeah, so I think these are from the same type as from yesterday too, and they can make a pyramid shape. I really do. So I'm going to let this record. I don't know how long my movie thing can record, the activity coming out of here, but I think I'll be able to capture a lot more. Well, I did capture a lot more. I just haven't got to the footage of it. So let me flip this around real fast, you all. Hello. Yeah. Oh, it's a wonderful hiding spot. And okay, now let's compare this to the sun. So people say there's no way UFOs can live on the sun. It's a big blazing ball of fire. They burn up. Well, they're coming out of this volcano. Okay, so what's the difference? What is the difference? And molten lava comes out of the volcano. So that should tell you something right there. And if you've ever been to a volcano, like I went to Kilauea, if that's in Hawaii, I went there. We went on vacation there when we lived on Hickam Air Force Base. And they had some fresh lava beds that were forming. And you know, when you walk up to them, the heat of the lava, even though it's got that black crustiness on it, it is so hot. It's like being in an oven. You can't stay in that around it too long, even if you're off at a distance and you get near the lava fields, even where it's crusted over. The heat it's unbearable for a human being. But it's not unbearable for these UFOs, okay, to come out of this heat either. So they've got technology that far surpasses ours. Yeah, and I know it's kind of hard to fathom for some people that you'd have UFOs coming out of a volcano, but this is what happened. When this one flare eruption occurred, there was a double eruption that had occurred with it. Like right there, and I saw that shape come from it. Yeah, you lived at Hickam and you went to kindergarten there, Sharissa. Yeah, we lived there. I think we moved there in 1999 and left in 2004. It was nice. It really was. So yeah, you're going to see this in the video that I'm going to upload. You're going to see the eruption that brought this about, and you're also in that video, you're going to see, let me flip this around. It was really neat because there was a shadow that came out. It looked like a shadow, but it hovered in its spot for way too long. And I thought, now that's not normal because the cloud should not have hovered there that long. But it did. I'm going to show you the cloud that hovered there for far too long. This was the cloud. It just hovered there. You know, that's not normal looking cloud. right there, it's not. And you can see over here, there was like more, looked like more UFOs. So this cloud, it literally, I thought this looked like an animal shape, but it wasn't an animal shape, but it really did. There's just so much going on. But we're going to get to the bottom of this. I'm going to show as much footage as I possibly can, and I'm going to use those webcams, and you're going to see the footage too, because I'm going to share it. Since this is important, it really is very important to get the information out, even like through one, this like there, look at this. It looks like another UFO came out too. So this is the perfect disguise. When the eruptions occur, they can just blast themselves out of the volcanoes, and at night's a good time too. So this was a weird shadow. But if we were to zoom up, can you see it? Right here. Can you see that there are UFOs, round UFOs in there? Right there, and one right there. Cloaked in the smoke is what they are. They're cloaked in the smoke. But they are also round UFOs that are cloaked in the smoke, came out of the volcano at night, late at night. Yeah, that's what they did. Came right out. It's all interesting to me. It is quite fascinating, if you ask me. Very fascinating. And I'm going to be sharing that video. Oh, yeah. There are multiple, and see, we're watching, this is the daytime. There's not much happening right now, but you know this volcano camera does not need to be shaking as much as they're making it. There's no way that ground is shaking like that. Now see, it pauses too. I ought to like monitor the rhythm, how many times it shakes during a period, because they may have it on a constant shaking thing, and it would be a pretty good idea. And you know, even if you try to put your video in the stabilizer, it cannot get all of that out, but it can get some of it out. And so if you're just tuning in, that's what it is. Hello everyone. I thought I'm gonna do this, and you know what's interesting about these webcams, you can go here and they say if you want to have a live webcam on where you're at, click right here, and I guess they will provide you the live webcam. But it's pretty neat, especially around these volcanoes. It really is. Yeah. Oh, if the ground is shaking like that, yeah. So yeah, it was neat to watch. It really was, because you would never. Well, of course, people have heard that there are volcanoes erupting. That's me. Yeah, and you know, my left eye is getting red, I think because I went outside not last night, but yesterday afternoon, and they were spraying so much stuff in the sky, and I stayed outside too long, 30 minutes, and the stuff blowing around in the air, and I think you got to be kidding, but isn't that neat? And they are in the sky. They are in the clouds. Okay, you ever see those bubble clouds? You know those clouds that they gave it a name? I don't know what they decided to call them, but they are bubble clouds. They look like big balls hanging from the sky. I think it's these. I really do. I think it's these also right here. Because they just go making up all kinds of new names for all different types of clouds that start appearing, is what it is. Yeah. Yeah, and that shadow. Well, I probably should get off of here, is what I probably should do. Now see, right next to this, you can also see another one. It's perfectly round right here. I have yet to put the video that I've done in the inverted mode, and that's something I wanted to do to see what I could see. So I'm going to do that too, probably before I upload it, even though I've already saved my video. Woo! Gina hit me up sometimes. Yeah, you know, I stay so busy with my work. It's really hard for me to do anything else, because once I devote myself to my work, that's what it is. I spend a lot of hours with it. Yeah. You all have a wonderful afternoon too, and I will be uploading the video, and I'm going to have to try to put it in the inverted mode to see what I see. Yeah. Well, have a wonderful rest of your afternoon. And please hit this thumbs up button. Hit that subscribe button. I think people need to see what's coming out of the volcanoes. I really do. Because it's not just lava and volcanic ash. It's not. There's so much more. It's like the sun. Even though the sun is hot, these ships can withstand the heat.